Hi guys, it's Rachel here for Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, and we are going to work on this page, and Sarah will have released the prompt for the last prompt for this project. So she will have explained that, and so we can just get cracking and work on this one and see how I go. Might start the next one or talk about the next one, and then I can get it done the next week. So I need to put that on, but I'm thinking I did like I'm not sure about the gold. I do quite like the gold, maybe just down the two sides, because that edge is finished off. So I think I may stitch this down the two sides. I'll cut it a little bit longer than what I need, and I'm going to attach that. First I'll attach it with just a plain thread, and then I will decide if I want it, you know, go over it with something red or something like that. So I wanted to use this especially. I'm just going to cut some off. And I want to stitch some of this on. So let me thread, I need this one here. Before I put my blue around, I want to just put some bits and pieces around the edge. So let's, I want a different needle. Sometimes I'm hard pressed to thread my needle. So let's just gather it a little bit and see what it could look like, especially in these. I think I'm going to like that, especially in those little snowy bits. So I want to secure it in place. Let me zoom in just a sec. I want to are you focused? Yes. I want to secure it in place, but I don't want to flatten it too much. It's kind of like couching, but all over the place. It's just a bit like snow drifts is what my thought was. So how is everyone today? I hope you're well. I'm not cutting it off yet here until I sort of see if I need a bit more. And I don't think I do, not there. I'll just trim it here. Okay. So it does show you that, you know, you can use so many different fibers in your stitching. They don't have to just be embroidery flosses. If you like a fiber, it's really fun to be able to include it in what you're stitching, and you just include it by, if it can't go through your fabric, you just couch it on. And you get a lovely textural effect. Yeah, I think that's enough there. I don't want to squish it down too far. I'm pleased I bought these at my wholesalers, those fibers, and I did think with the idea of using them, but sometimes I buy things and then I don't use them. So I'm really pleased that I've been able to use them in this project. Okay, and I'm going to put some more here, but not too much. I just wanted to do it in these, a few of the, just around here a little bit. I'm not going to put it up there because I don't want it above their heads. I just want it down here. Maybe a little piece there. It's folded over. It does cover his feet a little bit, but it doesn't matter. As long as I didn't chop the feet off, because I can often do that. I'm just folding in the edges there so it's a little bit tidier. Trim it off. Okay, and then I think I might put a little bit more. I just want to have a look at it. Just a little bit here, I thought, but that might be tough to do. Maybe, I don't know, up there. No, I wanted to put it there, but I think I could do it. Let's stitch it in between his legs. I'm ambitious. Snip that one off. And then I'm wondering if I want, do I want a little bit there? No, but then I didn't put it up there. So I think maybe that's enough for the moment. I can always come and add more if I want to. I'm also going to add those gold bits. I'm just going to put a few stitches here at the end just to make sure it's holding. Okay. I'm just going to pull that through and I'm just going to trim this. And I'm going to come back and do a couple of more stitches there. That'll do. Okay. And this one, so I'll start here. Okay, I have gone quiet, haven't I? I'm just in the zone stitching. My mind is thinking about what's next. Very carefully trim that one off. I don't want to trim my little bit of snow. So this is a fairly easy way to do your snow globe. Obviously you can, I mean, little applique scenes would be super cute in it as well. I had considered doing that. Well, I did start off thinking I was going to do something like that, and then here I am, I just went off on a tangent. But I think that's the most fun, isn't it? You don't necessarily follow what your plan is. As I was stitching, I'm thinking I'm going to do a little red stitch over that border there. I will do that. Just grab a red thread. I need a darker red actually, because that one's better actually. It goes well with the trim. So I'll use this one. So there's all kinds of little details that can go into it. I don't think that will thread in there. I think I'm dreaming. What I don't like about this needle is this one, it's short. I like slightly longer needles. I don't know why. I just do. So I don't know if you can see this trim has a little edging on it. That's where I'm going to do my little bit like it, just say it was that stitch is way too big, but anyway, we'll leave it. We'll just do them smaller. Kind of like a whip stitch. Yep, I like that. Now we'll do it down the bottom. Okay, I'm still quiet. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just relaxing while I stitch. Okay, so I'm wondering now, I think I'm going to go, I have to, I'm going to go in between with this. I wonder if I can get it through my thing. Just get a bigger, this one. I can get it into my needle. Great thread. It gives us lots of different textures. Oh, it goes through like a dream. Very smooth. So in between, I'm going to go in with this gold. If I didn't try it, I wouldn't be happy. One more. We'll do the same down here. As you can see, it's starting to unravel, this thread. So yeah, you don't want to take very long pieces of it. Just, you know, like use shorter pieces because it will unravel as you're stitching, which, as we saw. Well, you don't have this thread, but just say you were to get something like that. Absolutely loving it. Snip. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at that glorious base. Just have a sip of my matcha. Okay, so I need to put on my blue, the blue here, which is kind of, I'm doing blue because that kind of will remind me of glass. I just want to see, out of curiosity, if I can, so I didn't have a raw edge, if I can actually pull that through. Well, first of all, I've got to get it in the needle. I don't even think I can thread it on the needle. No. Okay. No, I was going to try and pull it through the fabric, but nope, that's a bit ambitious. I need a longer piece of this. Right, so I'm going to couch that on. So I'm just going to go over it a few times at the beginning. I know I've got that not printed bit there, but I'm not worried about that. It's like a silent movie, isn't it? And it's going to stay silent. Oh dear. Is everybody ready to get crack-a-lackin' on the new project? I am. I'm excited about it. I've still got to get my head around it because it's something, you know, it's different to what we're doing now. So then you've got to sort of get in a different mindset. But it's fun. It's going to be fun. Yep, I like the effect of that. Perfect colour. I was just lucky that I had bought that pack. I think probably, I don't know how many years ago. Many moons ago. Could even be 8 years ago. Gosh, time flies. It feels like not that long ago. This might be a little bit of a long video. Okay, let me just trim. Need to trim a little bit more off. It's better to leave a bit more and then just keep snipping it off until you get it right, then cut it too short. Okay, my next thing I want to do is I'm going to add, I think I might add these white beads. butterfly. I don't know that they'll go through this needle here. I have to find the one, because it's not a beading needle. Oh, that went through. Okay. So some will go, some won't. So I'm going to add some beads here and there. I'm just anchoring that just to make sure if it were to, you know, the thread were to break or something like that, that it, you know, it didn't, oh, and I chose one that didn't go through. Put that one over there. If the thread were to break, then the bead wouldn't fly off straight away. Oh, that one went. Now I may even come over the little kids a little bit. I don't want to put too many on because I don't want them to take over. That one doesn't. I put 2 stitches in. It just makes my bead sit where I want it to sit. My mum taught me that. I'll add one more with this thread and then we'll have a look at it. See what's happening. That looks small. Oh no, it went. Okay, so I am going to put more beads around. So let's just spread them out and just, this is how you can sort of see if you like them. Yeah, I think I am going to put them here and there everywhere. So it's like the thing has been shaken. I won't put it on their faces, and that will be, I don't think I'm going to do any more on it. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. So that's what's going to happen with that. My little snow globe. My sister really challenged me with some of these prompts. We sort of decided them together, but she did come up with the more challenging ones. What was the other one? The Nutcracker. That really threw me for a loop. And then, but I was really pleased with what I did. And then the snow globe, I was like, oh, I have to have a think about that. But anyway, so I'm going to stitch more beads on there. And I'll put photographs somewhere so you can see. I don't think I'm going to stitch anymore after that. I think I'm going to leave it, but I'll have to have a think about that. I just wanted to have a little chat about my I've got to do my flip, and I was thinking, oh god, I put it away. I've got my pile of, I thought I left out my pile of fabrics. Just a sec. I did. Here they are. Okay, so I'm going to do my last page. Is going to be a bit like a patchworky sort of page, but like slow stitched. Did I leave? I have a image of the Virgin Mary. It's one of my favorite paintings by Fra Filippo Lippi, and I'm going to have that as my flip. So let's just start looking at this page. I'll just grab a base. I need a base. Just to touch on the last prompt before I let you go. So I'm going to use some of these fabrics, and then I'm going to have all little different Christmassy sort of things happening in it. Does that make sense? Probably not. I've got some beautiful, one of my favorite hemps, so that needs a home. Here's the scissors. And then I have an extra page, so I don't know when I'll do that, when that will happen. We'll use a bit of this toile. Thought I might put that up there. Oh, I wanted to get some green in, just a sec. Got all these reds. So we might do some switchies here. Well, they don't overlap very well, do they? So anyway, cut a bigger piece. Here I thought I was cutting it too big and now it wasn't big enough. Doesn't matter, I can use that again for something else. Can you see? I might zoom you out a little bit. That's better because we're not stitching. I'll just be pinning. I'll put that one there. I want to put, this feels very synthetic, this. Doesn't feel like it's pure cotton, but it was a pretty pattern. I got it at the Crafty Op shop. I don't want to cut all my pieces the same size. Just going to cut that. Oh, terrible, terrible job. I just want to get my positioning. I have to switch it. I have to change it. I put that one up there, that one there, this one like that. I've got this glorious piece of fabric here, which I absolutely love. No, I think I will put that one down there. Oh yes, I like that. Just a sec, they're doing my head in. There's too many fabrics everywhere. I have this one here. I had discarded this one, just a sec. Put that one there maybe, up a bit higher. So we're doing a bit of a fabric collage here. And I'm going to put that one. No, I don't like that. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Up there, in the middle. That's not very me to do that in the middle. Turn it around. Then I feel like it's going the same way as the other one. Okay. A few bee-boos here. Better. Put that there maybe. No, I don't like it. Okay, well, I'm going to discard that one. I have, that's too, well, do I have any more green? I probably need another green, or could I have that? No, not that. Oh, what about this? Nope, I don't like that. Then I have to stitch over it. Oh, I had this. Let's just cut a piece. As you do, just cut into it. Just get into it. It's going to sit in a box. Cut it up. I could put that there like that, going right across. I would tend to want to put it down there, but I could put it there or there maybe. For the moment, I'm going to leave it like that. And then maybe I'll come up with some sort of solution. Somewhere I might put a joyeux. Something like that, or maybe down here. I had sanded, but I've got other things. So anyway, that's a start. It's just going to be a more generic sort of page in Christmas colours, and then there's going to be a few Christmassy things. I might find my tree. I flung it somewhere the other day. I need to find my tree that I cut out. I think I'll put it under the table over there, so I'll have to pull that out and see. I might put that on there. Yes, I'm going to put my green tree that I carved the stamp and stamped it on the fabric. many moons ago. So that will be my last page, and it's going to sit actually next to this page, which I actually quite like. And it's going to have the flip, which I like because that's printed and that will be printed. The flip will be printed. So there we go. So we're coming towards the end of the project, so I hope you enjoyed it, and there will be a couple more videos after this one. And I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye. Oh, didn't turn you off.